This time on Kings of the Wood, we're faced with 3 bespoke builds that take us into brand new territory.
It's really complicated.
It's very, very delicate. It can just float away.
As Robin heats things up by combining innovative techniques with an abstract design.
Feels like some sort of mystical creature or something.
Saf pushes his skills to the limit on a project with a multitude of moving parts.
There you go, that's walking.
Wow, that's amazing!
And Caris creates a seriously sumptuous bed fit for a canine king.
I can now see my design in front of me, and it's actually a reality.
Welcome to our woods. A magical workplace where beautiful handmade objects come to life.
This is the moment of truth.
All crafted by us, a team of passionate woodworkers.
Mwah.
There's Saf,
I want it to look like it's an explosion of gold.
Ella,
I've poured a lot of my heart into this.
Caris,
Yes! I did it!
Robin,
The finish on that is so smooth.
Michaela,
I opted for a vintage machine, but they do give me a bit of a workout.
and me, Alex.
It's gonna be massive.
It's gonna be huge, isn't it?
Together, we join forces
You ready? Beast, isn't it?
What a beast.
to create truly unique items
Oh, wow.
I'm honest, I'm gobsmacked. I am gobsmacked.
for people who really deserve them.
I couldn't have got through it without you. I just wanted to do something that was for you.
Oh, wow.
Yes! I love that. Oh my gosh.
We are the Kings of the Wood. The sun is up, and we're all ready for another day of hard graft at the workshop. But before we get going, there's just enough time for a quick bite to eat.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. I might have one of them. How we all doing?
Good.
I'll tell you when I've had my breakfast.
Not much time for breakfast today, is there?
Yeah.
Everybody excited to get going?
Can't wait.
Got a couple of really good ideas to try out today. I've finched them from Saf.
I think there'll be ample opportunity for Robin to steal a few more ideas, as it's Saf who is ready and waiting for our first visitor into the woods.
Hey there.
Hiya,
I'm Saf.
I'm Tom.
What can I do for you, Tom?
Well, I need you to make me something really, really special for a special man who's worked with me for the last 12 years. It's my
Okay.
coach, Andy.
A coach for what? What have you done?
I'm a race walker, so I walk.
Wow, I'm feeling sweaty already. God.
Yeah, that's become my job, mainly thanks to my
Yeah.
coach. I mean, when I started athletics, honestly, I just started it for fun. And then as I kind of got a little bit better, the national coach, who is now my coach, picked me up and said, do you want to come and train in Leeds? And, you know, in my event, we've had nobody at the Olympic Games competing, you know, right at the front for decades. And so that was kind of our aim.
So what level do you take it then?
Well, I've been to 2 Olympic Games.
No way.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, Commonwealth Games silver medal, 3 world records, 6 British records. I actually have the world record in the mile at 5 minutes 31.
What?
If I'm honest, if you said to me 10 years ago, you'd be a 2-time Olympian, world record, British record holder, I would have laughed you out the room. There's no chance, and I owe a lot of it to him.
So spending a lot of time together, I imagine you become really close friends?
Yeah, you know, when we first started working together, I was a student at university. I was really learning about life, and it was a very clear coach-athlete sort of relationship. But as we've been through different challenges, it's grown more than that. And especially now, we spend so much time away from home. We've built a really close relationship, and he's somebody that's really, really special to me.
So have you got any ideas of what I can make for Andy?
For me, wherever we are in the world, whatever country, continent we're on, we're always there, me walking and him cycling alongside, and it's almost like iconic to us now. In every picture of training, that's what we're doing.
So you're thinking like 2 moon figures, something like an automata?
That sounds
Where's
like
that-
a really cool idea.
Where they move in and it's like a cogwheel. Give me a few days.
Okay.
Let me work something out, and I'll give you a shout.
Brilliant,
Good.
can't wait. Thank
Cheers,
you.
mate. Thanks very much.
Thanks. Bye.
right. Have you got a minute?
Yeah?
No. I just met Tom,
Okay.
an Olympic speed walker.
Really?
Yeah. Basically, he wants me to make an automata.
Oh, my Lord.
Now, the idea is, it's him doing his training, and his trainer Andy is on a bike next to him, just egging him on and helping him and supporting him all the way. I'm thinking if I do some sort of box, so you like maybe move a wheel of some sort.
But you'll see all those bits?
Yeah, but yeah, I think you want to see all the bits. If I can work out the mechanism somehow, could you do me the actual figures?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
But which bits are going to move?
So you've got the arms, the legs, the elbows, the knees, the head, the cycle, the pedals, and the ankles.
That sounds brilliant, but really complicated.
What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
With Ella agreeing to put down her chainsaw and work on a much smaller scale to carve the automaton figures, I can make a start on the mechanics, and I'm beginning with a prototype model.
Now, I've done a lot of research on this, and it's really, really difficult and really complicated. And I needed to make a real rough model just so I can get my head around the mechanics of it. And I think it's getting there.
My design is based around a crank, which turns a series of cogwheels that in turn will create movement in the figures of Tom and Andy.
Now that I'm happy with the mechanics, I'm going to start making these parts, the legs and the body, in ash. Once I've got them sort of blocked up and made up, I'm going to give them straight to Ella, so she's got plenty of time to start carving and embellishing them, make them look pretty. And I can just concentrate on getting the mechanism and the cogs right.
With Saf underway on his project, another guest has just arrived here at the workshop, and they've got an appointment with Caris.
Hi.
Oh, hiya.
You all right there?
I'm Caris.
I'm
Nice to
Amanda.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. I was hoping you could do something from two very dear friends of mine.
Tell me all about them.
We've got Louise, who's an ex-colleague of mine, who's
Okay.
a serving police officer.
Oh, wow.
And we've got Wolfie, her dog. He's been with Louise for 4 years, and they're both very dear to me, and I'm hoping you can do something for them to show what an amazing job they do.
Well, definitely, I do. I absolutely love dogs. So what kind of police work do they do?
Well, Louise is now an operational police officer, and Wolfie is now retired due to an accident that happened 4 years ago.
Oh, no, what happened?
Yeah, a serious car accident after a police pursuit. They were chasing armed robbers in 2018, and the car lost control, and they hit a tree head-on.
Oh, my God.
And they managed to get the dog out of the car, well, Louise did, even though she had serious injuries, and carry him to the side of the road.
So she saved her best friend first?
Absolutely. That was her first instinct, as soon as she came around, because she was knocked unconscious, was to save the dog, and they had to get him to the vet straight away. But luckily, through hydrotherapy, physiotherapy, he got back up on his feet.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah. He's a pet now.
Yeah.
He chases the postman.
Yeah.
You know, he loves a good fuss. He's a huge, gentle giant, and he's extremely loyal to Lou.
He sounds wonderful. I can't wait to meet
Beautiful
him.
dog. Yeah, yeah.
So, really, we want to make something really special?
Yes, please. Yeah.
OK.
Something along a dog bed. I said because his arthritis is affecting his hips. It's going to have to be fairly big.
And low to the ground.
And low to the ground, substantial, because he's a big dog.
Something nice and squishy, so it's really comfy for his joints and stuff.
That's the main priority, to make sure he's comfortable and he can get into it without too much of a problem.
All right. I'm going to get cracking, and then I'll give you a call when I've done something.
Brilliant.
When I've created you something epic.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Thank you,
Right,
Caris.
lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Right,
All right,
bye.
then. Bye.
I love the idea of making a deluxe doggy bed to help Wolfie relax into retirement. I know I can take care of the bed frame, but for that extra level of comfort, I need a bit of help, and I know just the person.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Hello.
So, I've got a challenge. Basically, I've got to make a dog's bed. Very big dog, and it needs to be really, really squishy and comfortable.
Well, I've just made my dog a bed, actually.
Oh, have you?
But it was quite simple, because I've only got a spaniel. How big's this dog?
Well, apparently it's massive. It's a German Shepherd, and a big one at that.
OK.
So,
I can add lots of nice bright fabrics, maybe something stain-resistant for muddy paws.
yeah.
And then maybe I'll pad the base of whatever you make and make a removable cushion. So
Lovely.
it's doubly comfortable for the dog.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
I think that would be perfect. But I mean, my challenge really is to make the rest of it look interesting and fabulous and like a unique piece. I need to get my thinking cap on. Thank you for your help.
See you in a
See you in a bit.
While Michaela looks into cushion fabrics, I'm ready to pick my timber and get started on Wolfie's super luxurious dog bed.
I've got sapele here, which is really, really gorgeous, hardwood. It's got a beautiful colour, and I'm going to use that for my sides. I've gone for 2 sides being larger so that we can have a nice design. Like the framework is going to be made out of this beautiful oak, so it will really contrast against the dark wood. And then I'm just using some pine underneath to strengthen the base because he's a very big dog and I don't want it dipping or anything. So I've started a framework here, which you won't actually be able to see once it's all put together. And I've got 2 sides which are super low as well. So he hasn't got to climb into it or anything. He can literally just stand next to it and just fall into it if he wants. It's going to be amazing. I'm well excited. I've never made such a big dog bed.
Here in the woods, we've got 2 builds underway. Saf is making an automaton for Olympic race walking coach Andy, whilst Caris has made a start on a luxury bed for ex-police dog Wolfie.
On my automaton build for Olympic coach Andy, I've got the design for my mechanism underway. So now I'm moving on to the next job. I'm using the bandsaw to roughly shape out the human figures. But to get them looking more lifelike, I need all of Ella's artistic expertise.
Ah, is this the figure for the automaton?
It is.
Of course. What on earth are all these things?
Well, turn it just gently.
Okay.
So gently. There you go. That's walking. Look.
Wow, that's amazing.
So that's sort of the cam effect I'm going for. And then you're going to make this one fit there somehow.
But keep it sort of not too much detail.
Not too much detail, but I do want maybe some clothing, some shorts and a vest or something.
Oh, okay. A vest?
A vest. This is a you thing, so I'm going to make it your problem, if that's all right.
Okay.
I'll let you suss it out.
To be honest, I'd rather do this. That looks seriously complicated.
I know.
And I don't think my brain...
The thing is, right, I had a full head of hair when I started this. So I'm going to let you do that one.
OK, perfect. I'll take this.
And just help me out.
Yeah.
Cheers, thank
See you in a
you.
bit.
While I continue on the mechanics of the automaton, Ella's wasting no time in adding the detail that would turn these blocks of ash into lifelike human figures.
I'm sort of flicking between, like, power tools and, like, a carving knife. I don't often work this small. You really set me a challenge here, Seth.
I'm so glad this is a you problem.
I normally work with much larger pieces of timber, so I'm having to improvise to get the most out of my array of power tools. I've clamped my power file onto the table, so I've turned it into like a mini belt sander, because his head is just really quite a strange shape at the moment. So I need to give him a bit of a haircut. My power file is normally a handheld tool for sanding surfaces, but it's actually perfect for fine detail jobs like this one. His head's not working for me at the moment, so I'm going to create a hairline, see if that helps. I'm feeling the pressure with this particular design. Working with Saf, he's a stickler for detail. And I work in a bit more of a free way, so it's an interesting collaboration, but I hope it will come together.
Saf and Caris are off the starting blocks on their builds, which leaves just one final visitor for us here in the woods. Yvette, an abstract artist from London, has just arrived and she's got a special request for Robin.
Hello.
Hi.
How can I help you today?
So I'm here to get something made for my friend and mentor, who's actually also called Yvette.
Oh, OK.
Yvette is a really warm character. She's such a hard worker. She's just been someone that's really supported me in my art career, as well as looking after her family. She's doing her own work and also trying to create this platform to uplift black female artists, because generally in the art world, females as well as black female artists aren't really represented that well. She's doing a really important work.
I mean, that's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, I think she just really deserves to have something special made for her.
Fantastic. Well, let's do something great for her. Tell me a little bit about her.
She lives in London in a little flat, where she paints from, and I think it would just be really good to give her a little bit of a storage space.
So storage then, does she need somewhere to store her canvases, or is it more kind of paint supplies and tools and brushes and that sort of thing?
I think more her paint supplies. I would say for any artist you can never have enough storage. So yeah, somewhere to put all her paints and tools in one place where she can access them quite easily.
So where's this storage item going to live?
So she's got this one corner on a wall in her flat that I think would be perfect for it. And bearing in mind she's kind of juggling space with her family and with her kids and her husband as well. So something quite, maybe not massive, but sizable enough for that area that she can store her paints in.
It's got to be big.
Big-ish.
But not too big.
Yes.
But it's got to be bold. And maybe a bit of texture, a few different textures on there, maybe a few different colours on there. I'd love to make something really fantastic for Yvette, so leave it with me. I'll give you a call when it's done.
Amazing, thank you.
No problem.
Thanks very much.
Nice to meet you.
You too,
See
bye.
you again.
It sounds like a corner shelving unit is exactly what Yvette needs, but designing something unique for an abstract artist is going to push me outside of my comfort zone.
Saf, you got a minute?
Yeah.
I want to pick your brains.
OK.
Just met Yvette, and she's got a friend, Yvette, who's like her mentor. Basically, she needs somewhere to store all her paints and her tools and stuff that she uses. This unit has to be wall-mounted. It's quite a small flat where they are, and space is at a premium. I mean, walls is the best place to put stuff, really, isn't it, if you've got no space on the floor. I'm thinking making it modular, maybe 3 kind of stackable L-shaped boxes to go into the corner.
Yeah.
Because it's wall-hung, we've got to be quite careful about the material selection. This is not something that I do out of oak or really dense hardwood, because it's going to weigh a ton. She's really into texture. So I'm trying to think of a way to incorporate colour and texture into it's basically a fairly simple corner shelving unit.
You could burn the timber on the edge,
right?
Charred it,
so then you
and
get
then it gives that two-tone effect, colour as well. Get a modern take, so a bit of texture, a bit of colour.
Oh, I like that.
Seal the edges off.
I really like that. Oh, wicked. Cheers, Saf.
All right.
Thanks, mate.
Good luck.
Saf's idea to burn the edges of the unit has definitely inspired me to think outside the box. But before I tackle the aesthetics, I'm making a start on the structural elements of the corner shelves. I'm going to use basic plywood for Yvette's unit because it's strong, but also super lightweight, making it the perfect material for wall-mounted shelves like these.
I've cut all my plywood up. Now, for the shelving itself, I'm going to use a really simple method of construction. I'm just going to glue it and screw it together, because actually, when it comes to putting corners together like that, it is so effective, so quick, so easy to do, and really, really strong. But that is literally 5% of the project. Once the structure's actually done, then the real work's going to begin.
I'm busy with the design detail for ex-police dog Wolfie's deluxe bed frame. And to give this dog bed the wow factor, I'm going to router a chevron design along the side panels and then fill them with copper leaf.
Don't they look cool? So what I'm using to create these gorgeous grooves in like a herringbone design, I'm basically using a guide which I've created out of plywood, and on the bottom of my router I've got this guide bush, and what that means is that it stops the cutter from touching my guide. It just literally, that runs along this edge and gives me my perfect herringbone every single time. I love it.
While I finish my chevrons, Michaela's deciding which fabric to use for our very important Pooch's cosy cushions.
I have these really lovely, really soft, stain-resistant velvets, which I think will be perfect for muddy dog paws. So I'm just having a look at the different colours. I think the contrast of these two purples, the light lilac and the dark purple, work really nicely together. I'll use this light one as my main colour, and then the dark one just for a contrast piping. I feel like purple kind of gives off that air of sophistication. It's a bit regal and something a bit special for Wolfie.
Caris has given me the bed frame dimensions so I know what I'm working with. And now that I've chosen the perfect colours, I can cut out the fabric for Wolfie's cushion.
I'm really excited to be making this dog bed for Wolfie, because I have a little dog at home as well called Flora, and I made her a bed that matches my sofa, actually, but she's a spaniel, so that bed was less than half the size of this one. But I made it nice and thick for her, and I want to do the same thing for Wolfie, so it's really comfortable for him. Great, that's my top and my base cut, so now I just need to cut my borders, and then I'm ready to start sewing.
Here in the woods, the gang are all cracking on with their projects. Saf is making an automaton for Olympic race walking coach Andy. Caris and Michaela have joined forces to create their ultimate bed for ex-police dog Wolfie. And Robin is crafting a unique corner shelving unit for artist Yvette.
On my automaton project for Olympic coach Andy, I'm awaiting the arrival of 2 tiny visitors.
Hey, Seth. Andy and Tom are ready.
Oh, wow. They're amazing.
I mean, at the moment, he looks a bit like a zombie.
He looks like a zombie. This is crazy.
It's been really weird carving these dismembered legs and arms, but I'm really looking forward to it seeing, like, all together.
So am I. Thank you very much for helping me out on that.
Well, I'd rather you than me than doing all of the mechanical bits, so I'll leave you to it.
Cheers. Thank you.
Seth.
With the figures carved, my next job is to tackle Andy's bicycle.
Now, I've sketched it out on the pad to give myself a sense of scale. I'm going to cut the wheels out of some solid discs. I'm using a solid disc because I'm not going to go too much detail. And it's more about the motion of the bike and the mechanics of it all moving. So that fits pretty good. And that's pretty much the bike. Now, for the legs, this is quite complicated because I need to make sure that it's basically going to be that kind of motion. What I'm using on these are these really tiny interlocking screws. Now, one's got a thread, one's a cap. So I need to drill a 5mm hole through the leg and then cap it off with a screw on the other side. We just need to make sure that they all have the same pivot points. So when we've got both legs together, they pivot in the same action.
With a total of 12 pivot points on the 2 figures alone, I've got a long way to go before I finish this marathon of a build.
Yeah, I think that's getting there.
On my corner shelves project for artist Yvette, I've got the main structure fixed together. Now it's time to get creative and add a little character and texture.
Along the end grain of the plywood here, I'm going to make it a bit more exciting by sticking on some waney edge cedar. Now, waney edge, imagine if you had a log and you sliced it into slabs. The waney edge, if you had your slice, would be the bit just underneath the bark. So you get your nice straight plank out the middle of it, and then your waney edge would be the bit that kind of wiggles and has all the character and stuff.
I'm cutting my cedar down to size on the chop saw so it matches the width of the shelves. Then I'm securing it to the front of the shelving unit with PVA wood glue, which will set nice and strong.
I've got my cedar lipping on the boxes, and now it's time to spice things up a little bit. I'm going to use a blowtorch to burn the cedar so it gives it really kind of charcoaly effect. And then straight away after, I'm going to put liquid Danish oil on to seal it all in, and that method's called Shou ban.
Shou ban is an ancient Japanese technique that's been around for hundreds of years. It's great to use a blowtorch for this effect, but whenever timber and fire are in close proximity, there's obvious risk, so I've got a fire extinguisher close to hand.
I love doing Shou ban. It's just magical. It sort of glows as the blowtorch passes over it and moves around and feels like some sort of mystical creature or something. The surface almost turns into like snake skin. Just the patterns that emerge are incredible. I've gone over it a couple of passes now and I'm really building up that beautiful texture. Haven't gone too far with it because if you go too far with it, bits start breaking off and you have to kind of go through it again. This is exactly the texture that I was hoping to achieve when I started it. What I've got to do now is seal it immediately with oil so the oil soaks in. Got to replicate it twice, make it look exactly the same, but it's a lot of fun, so I'm not complaining.
With the automaton almost complete, it's time to make the final adjustments to the moving mechanism.
Now, this one, Tom, sits here. Andy, now he's got a pin as well. He's got a location and area as well. That wheel touches that wheel on that side and it just grabs it on. So as that wheel spins, it spins that one, which moves the whole legs. Screw that down. Now how I've got it to move, got one shaft going all the way through and two wheels. Now both wheels move at the same pace, hence they both move at the same time. But as you spin round, it spins round, it contacts the wheels and makes the top wheels move. Very, very simple, very clean, but it's still a nice little function. Now, got a bit more refining to do, a bit more tinkering. But once I've done that, got them all the joints working nicely, we're ready for Tom and Andy.
Olympian Tom came to me with a request to make something special for his friend and coach Andy. It was Andy who originally introduced Tom to race walking, an athletic event in which Tom now holds a world record. I'm hoping that the automaton is a perfect gift to show how immensely grateful Tom is for all of Andy's hard work and support over the years.
Hey guys.
Hello, hello.
You must be Andy.
I am.
I've heard so much about you. Tom, why don't you tell Andy why he's here today?
Well, you know, we've been working together for a very long time, and when we first met, I was a spotty teenager that kind of didn't know where he was going in life, and you've given me probably everything that I have today. I've achieved things I never, ever dreamt was possible, and a lot of that, mate, is down to you. So this is my way of thanking you for all of that.
And I really hope you like it. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Now, do you know what it is?
That's really cool. That's us. Yeah.
Wherever we are in the world, it's you on the bike, it's me alongside you.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time doing that. Yeah.
That's it. So I thought I'd immortalise it in wood. It does move.
Should we give it a go?
Yeah. Give it a go.
Cool, right. Oh, it's fab.
I can't believe you've done that in the time.
I mean, Ella, the chainsaw artist, did the figures.
Yeah,
No,
brilliant.
she didn't use a chainsaw. She used a grinder, otherwise she's really, really good.
I'm blown away with this.
Good.
It's amazing.
Thank you, Saf.
Cheers.
No worries.
Thank you. I know that athletes like Tom, the work that we've done together, I know that he doesn't take it for granted. But I'm obviously, you know, I'm just really touched.
This was one of the most difficult and challenging things I ever did in my woodworking career. But seeing Tom and Andy's reaction made it all worthwhile. I'm so glad that they're really pleased with it and they can enjoy it for what it is.
I knew what I was asking was going to be incredibly difficult, but it defines me and Andy, you know, wherever we are, what continent we're on, country we're in. It's him on his bike and me walking alongside.
With one project complete, I think it's time to put some of our scrap timber to good use with a warming fire, and a chance to put our feet up for 5. It's not often, whenever we're in our own workshop, say, making something, you've not got a group of people around you making stuff that you wouldn't dream of making. All the styles are so different, and that's how I'm learning.
I felt really supported by you guys, kind of sharing little tips and tricks and stuff like that, showing me stuff that, you know, I wouldn't have thought of in a million years.
Yeah.
And it gets me out of a hole, or you know, shows me a different way of using a tool or a machine.
Sometimes it's hard, isn't it, when you're in this space and you're so focused, and you kind of need to take a step back, or someone can say to you, "Oh, just put it around the other way," and you're like, "Why didn't I think of that?"
But yeah, when it's going wrong, it can seem like the end of the world, can't it?
Yeah, I thought you'd see me like a crazy woman running through the trees, like ah, like a banshee.
Burning
I was nearly there. I was that close.
I think I've just about avoided going full banshee so far on this build. In fact, my luxurious dog bed for retired police pooch Wolfie is coming along rather well. So next up, I'm going to add some serious bling to the bed frame.
So I've created a herringbone design here with a router, which has created this lovely groove for the copper leaf to sit into. I've already put my size on there, and the size is basically like a glue so that the copper leaf adheres and doesn't come off. And once it's gone clear, I can then add the copper leaf. But it's very, very delicate. It can just float away. It does its own thing. So for someone like me who's quite heavy-handed, this is really good fun. Right, have to not breathe.
Using metal leaf, or gilding, for decoration has been around for thousands of years, with some of the earliest examples of gold leafing discovered in ancient Egyptian tomb paintings.
Copper leafing, or any kind of gold leaf, copper leaf, silver leaf, whatever you're doing, it is really, really fiddly, but when it goes well, I love it. So I'm cutting strips, I'm laying them into the grooves, and then I've got my burnishing brush, and with this, I'm just pushing it down into the groove. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. So I wanted to use copper rather than anything else because Wolfie is a retired copper. We'll see if he gets the joke.
Whilst I've been getting flashy with my copper leafing, Michaela's been double busy too, having sewn the cushion cover with contrasting purple piping and made the giant insert using cut foam and polyester for extra comfort.
OK, I hope my measurements are right. Ugh, this is like trying to get a St. Bernard in a cat flap. It's definitely up there with one of the biggest cushions I've ever made. Just need to zip it up. It's nice and comfortable. I think Wolfie's going to be happy with that.
I'm back in the workshop and feeling the pressure with the corner shelving unit. As an artist, Yvette's got a keen eye for detail, so I'm hoping to create something that she'll really love.
For the inside of my corner shelving units, I'm going to use a finish called micro cement. It's basically like cement, but super, super thin. For each individual box, I'm going to go for a different colour. So I'm going to go for an ash white colour in this one, a kind of dusty pink colour in that one, and a blacky kind of charcoaly grey colour in the last one. To mix up my base coat, I need to be really careful with my quantities, and because it's only a small space, I'm only going to mix up a little bit at a time. You have to get the ratio of the micro cement to the polymer just right.
Micro cement is essentially a rapid hardening cement powder combined with a filler like calcium carbonate. When you add an adhesive polymer, it can be applied in thin layers to all sorts of materials, including timber. To get the range of colours I want, I'm mixing different coloured pigments into my cement, starting with the dusty pink.
That's the pink one done, and actually that is looking beautiful. I really like that colour. I haven't actually used this colour before, but it's beautiful. This is going to look sensational when it's done. 2 down, 1 more to go.
I'm almost done with Wolfie's luxury dog bed, with just the last few stages of the build to complete.
I'm so happy with this. I can now see my design in front of me, and it's actually a reality. It's not just a sketch anymore, and it's so, so exciting.
Michaela and I have both worked really hard to make sure Wolfie has the bed he deserves. And I think we've done him proud.
Yes. I'd sleep in this bed. Really chuffed with that. They look ace.
Amanda asked me to make a luxurious dog bed for Wolfie, her best friend Louise's ex-police dog. Now Amanda is back and she's brought Louise and Wolfie with her.
Hiya.
Hi.
Amanda, welcome back to the woods.
Thank you.
I see you've brought Wolfie and Louise with you. I'm guessing this is Wolfie. He's adorable. So, Amanda, would you like to tell Louise why you brought her here today?
The reason I've nominated you because your bond that you and Wolfie have, the amazing job you've done as police officers. I know obviously Wolfie's retired now, but you've helped each other through everything. You know, you've just been there for each other. You just make me immensely proud.
Thank you. Amanda told me all about the horrific accident that you were in as well, and what a traumatic experience it was for you guys. And he's just adorable. So
Thank you.
I love German Shepherds. I had one as a child, and he was just my best friend. You know, I used to go everywhere together.
When we started working together, I knew straight away that he was instantly going to look after me and protect me. And then obviously with the accident together, that bond when we had to get well together got even stronger. So we're the best of friends.
I wanted to make something really special for Wolfie, and he can just retire. He's got a little sanctuary to go back to. So, without much further ado, shall I show you it?
That'd be great, thank you. Look! I think he approves. That's amazing, thank you. How gorgeous is that?
He's so
He
adorable.
really is going to be the king of the castle in that.
It's literally made for a canine king.
Wow. Thank you so much. That is amazing.
I'm so pleased you like it.
I do.
Like, he's so excited to get on there. Maybe we should let him.
I think so. Come on then.
Oh, yes.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Tell him. Oh, my God, you're adorable, aren't you?
Thank you so much.
Oh, I love him. That's for you, mate.
I think I'm going to struggle getting him home now. We might be staying here a while with you.
All right, enjoy it, mate. You all right?
When I first saw the dog bed, I was blown away. It's just so fit for purpose. It's low for him. He absolutely loved it by the way he jumped straight onto the bed. I'm truly honoured that you've actually thought about me. I'm humbled by it.
That was awesome. I really, really love Wolfie. It was a great job all round, great team effort, and I'm just really pleased that he's going to take that home and he's going to be so comfortable and he's going to do all his snoozing and laying about on it, so I'm really pleased.
I'm almost finished with the corner shelving unit, but I want to make this a truly unique one-off for Yvette, so I've got one more design feature to add.
So I've cut up a load of 20 by 20 mil square section using scrap timber that I found just in the scrap drawer. And my plan is to masking tape it up and use a chop saw to slice it into little slices of varying thicknesses. What I'm going to do then is use this as the external decoration on the corner shelving unit.
By taping the timber offcuts together, I can get an even cut across the wood. And I'm changing the depth each time to give me the different size pieces that I'll need.
I think that's probably enough now. I'm going to go and start putting them on the shelf. I'm really keen to use all these little squares to cover all these exterior faces of the shelf. It is, I think, going to look amazing, but with abstract art being so subjective, who knows if Yvette's going to like it or not. I'm taking a bit of a gamble here.
What started as a simple but effective design feature is turning into a massive job. This is like putting together a 10,000 piece jigsaw puzzle without the picture to guide me. 2 bottles of wood glue later and I'm almost finished. Just the last few pieces to stick on and then it's time to call Yvette. When I first met Yvette, she told me all about her friend and mentor, also called Yvette, who's not only been supportive through her art career, but also set up an important platform to celebrate black female artists. Now it's time for both Yvettes to come and see what I've made.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you again, Yvette.
You too.
And you must be Yvette also.
Yeah.
You got any idea why you're here?
Not really, kind of.
Yvette, you're probably the best person to explain why Yvette's here.
So I brought you here just to get something special made for you, just to thank you for all the work that you're doing with Black Cube Collective and how much of a support you've been to me. When I've had those moments when I've been like struggling to like keep going or push my work out there, you know, you've put me forward for opportunities and encouraged me to go forward and be like, come on, Yvette, you can do it. You know, you might as well put yourself out there. And that's been really helpful for me.
I mean, I'm not an artist, but I know how important it is to have a mentor. And if you're doing that for Yvette and other people, you know, you're doing an incredible job. So I've made you something. I really hope you like it. Do you want to see?
Yeah, I do. I'm really excited. Oh my God! Oh my God! Wow! I didn't want to cry. You're making me cry. This is not cool. Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's for like the corner of your room, so you
I
can
know
put,
exactly. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Stop crying now. I'm such an idiot. Okay, no, sorry. It's so amazing. Isn't it amazing? This is so clever.
I finished the inside with a product called micro topping. It's micro cement. It's really, really thin.
Yeah.
It's really nice because it gives such a nice texture. It just feels kind of almost like alive, like stone or something. So, and then these bits were all the offcuts that we've found around the workshop. I cut into the same section and then joined them all up and sliced them up into loads of little blocks.
Oh, see,
loads
that's
and
nice.
loads and loads
so,
of little blocks.
Upcycle some stuff like
Yeah, well,
so rather than.
But you know what? You know, little bits of wood like this probably end up on a fire or something.
Exactly.
But it's so beautiful and the grain's so lovely running through them that it just seemed like the right thing to do.
So, like, I don't know, I just. Oh. It's really nice, this. I love this. I love everything about it.
Yvette, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
See you later.
Bye. When I saw it, it was like, oh my gosh, I'm in love. I'm just overwhelmed and really grateful.
I didn't really know what to expect. I feel like it could have been anything, but he's exceeded my expectations and executed it really well.
I could just see her smile beaming ear to ear, and for me, it just made me feel great.
Wow.